Hi, this is Marnie Pearson and Sue Painter back with the online business reality show, or Marnie and Sue's Peep show, where we pull back the curtains on our businesses and give you an inside peek at what's happening. And got lots to talk about today. Been busy. Sue, did you want to say hi?
Hello, everybody. Good to see you.
Yeah. So of the things that we discussed, Sue, do you have something you want to talk about first?
Go ahead, dive in, and then I'll riff off of that.
Okay. All righty. Okay, so I've been playing around with a few things. One is Clamor. It's an app that goes on your phone that Ellen Britt uses. I've seen Ellen do these little 18-second audios, and there's kind of an art to making something succinct in 18 seconds, and it'll cut you off, you know, if you go over 18 seconds. So I've made a couple of them and put them out, and they go on the Clamor site, and you can like and share and listen to other people's or subscribe to people's channels on there. And then you can also instantly share from there to Facebook or Twitter if you hook your phone up to those two. So I've been playing around with it. So we'll see. Yesterday, Clamor, the actual Clamor people liked and shared my story sandwich little dealy, so I felt all important there for yesterday.
Now, can you do it on an iPad too, or do you have to do it on your tiny little phone?
I don't know. You probably can do it on an iPad, I would think. Yeah, I would think.
That's the thing I get into. I have all these things that are cool apps, but I really want them on my MacBook because I would rather work on something that has a full keyboard than try to make something on my tiny little iPhone. So, I don't know, it's just easier and faster for me. I don't want to work all day on a tiny little phone. It's, you know, I'd rather have the full keyboard and everything. And I've seen that with a couple of different apps that, you know, you can't get them on your MacBook. You can only get them on your iPhone, or maybe you can get them on your iPad, maybe. So I'll have to try it, because that, you know, what it sounds like is that Clamor is like the Twitter for your ear instead for your eye, right?
Right.
Which is kind of fun, but I just don't want to be working on my phone. It's hard enough to work on a computer all day. I don't want to work on my phone all day. That'd be awful.
I do a lot with my phone. I do probably do more work on my phone than I do the other. I like it because then I got kids, you know, I got to get them where they got to go and whatever. And so I use little snippets of time to do my work. So I do quite a bit with the phone.
If I do that, I'm going to have to give up my 6 and go to a 6 Plus.
Oh, yeah.
or find something bigger, you know, with a bigger screen. And I got the 6 originally because I still wanted it to fit in my pocket if I were walking or something, and the 6 Plus was just too big. So I went with the 6, but I hope I don't live to regret it. I'm not about to replace it. I haven't had it all that long. So
yeah, I just barely got a 6 too, and I didn't go for the 6 Plus because I wanted to be able to put it in my pocket. It just seemed too big. It's like, I can't.
Right. So you're doing it all on your 6, your Clamor stuff?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a fun idea. And I wonder, though, have you noticed how much juice you get? Like if you put it up to Facebook and it's just 18 seconds, I wonder if you get as much look from or organic feed from Facebook as you do for a longer video.
I don't know about with Facebook what they do, but as far as people go, I have looked at stats of videos, like I'll boost videos, and the ones that are shorter are watched
more. Oh, for sure. 2 minutes or less. I agree with you. Yeah, even like a minute. And in a Facebook ad, you know, they say to make it less than 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I need to try 30-second ones because I've been trying like 1.5 minute, and there's people getting maybe quarter of the people watch it all the way through.
Yeah.
So.
There's a whole lot of new technology now. And in fact, I had a long conversation with Paul Evans this morning about that because, you know, there's all the time new tools coming out like Clamor, for instance, but there's also new merchant account stuff, like you and I were talking earlier this morning about this Stripe thing. And also, you know, the big thing in online marketing has been lead pages, and now people are thinking about ClickFunnels. And is that better or worse than lead pages? So I was talking to Paul about that and about how fast technology changes and what really works behind the scenes and what really doesn't, and what's kind of a fad thing that'll die out, and what's going to be a solid that you can stick with. Because you just can't go and invest in every single one of those software programs for your business, or you'll end up with a bunch of things that do the same thing. And you'll also end up with, you know, some over the years will be supported and others won't be as supported. So, you know, like I've been real slow. I know so many people have hopped in onto Infusionsoft. I still use One Shopping Cart, and Paul still uses One Shopping Cart. And a lot of the people I know who are really, really long-time internet marketers, they just don't want to jump onto Infusionsoft because of the cost and because you got to hire somebody to do the technicality of it. So lately I'm starting to see the Infusionsoft wave start to peak a little bit. People are starting to find other things because it's just so complex. So I don't know, it'll be interesting to see, but things just constantly change in our world, and you have to spend some portion of your time reading about and understanding what's out there, and should you make a move or should you not make a move.
Yep. Yeah.
You don't use Infusionsoft, do you, Marnie?
No.
No.
I will not.
Exactly. That's what I say. No, I know. I'm not watching. I mean, kudos to those who have invested in it, but I don't know anybody who also hasn't had to hire a staff person to help them with it, frankly.
Yeah. You do need one.
Yeah.